Welcome to Envisioned Broadcasting Radio, your station for empowerment, music, and talk radio. EB Radio presents Empower Hour with Jaresha. A show that shares the stories behind the journeys of leaders, influencers, and motivators. The Empower Hour with Jaresha begins now.
Good day, amazing people. Welcome back to another episode of Empower Hour with Jaresha. I am your host, Jaresha Moore-Smith, and y'all know it is another amazing day. It is such an amazing day. And what does that mean? That means that I am so happy that you're tuning into the show, and I want you to know that I believe that you have the power to be great, have great, and do great. You just have to be willing to unleash your greatness and take action. Now, on this show, maybe this is your first time tuning in, and let me just say welcome, welcome, welcome. On this show, I speak with leaders, motivators, and influencers who want to share their stories and journeys to empower the world for growth and success. And there are some shows where I speak on topics to empower the world as well. And we just have a fun time. A fun time on the show as we grow, as we empower each other, as we motivate, inspire each other so that we can grow, so that we can level up, and so that we all can have the success that we desire and we deserve. Now today I am going to speak on another topic that I love talking about, and that is the power of mindset and how we need to shift those limiting beliefs for success. You know, limiting beliefs is one of those things that we all deal with. We all have limiting beliefs in our lives that hold us back, that keep us from pursuing the success that we deserve, that we desire. And we are going to jump into that today. But before we do, as we talk about success, I could not jump in to talk about success and really just the power of our mindset. Just thinking about power makes me think about a tool that I utilize every single day. When I tell y'all, I am all about staying productive, staying focused, staying organized, and Todoist is my go-to just for that. So Todoist, if you're not familiar with what Todoist is a task manager, okay? It is a task manager. It is a to-do list and task manager for professionals, for small businesses. It works for me. It helps you combine those task projects, those comments, any kind of attachments, notifications. When I tell you that if you name it, Todoist can help get you together. So Todoist helps users like you and me streamline their personal and team productivity to help us work more effectively and efficiently. I use Todoist every single day. So if you're looking for a tool to help you manage your list and help you stay focused and organized, Todoist will get you together. Listen, don't take my word for it. Try it out for yourself. The link is in the show notes, so make sure you check it out. But let me tell you, the power of mindset as we shift those limiting beliefs so that we can truly walk into success. You know, your mindset is so, it plays such a crucial role in determining your success. We don't realize that. But today we're going to explore how to shift our limiting beliefs to achieve remarkable success. So I hope you're ready to uncover some strategies and really just transform our mindsets to reach the new heights in our personal and professional lives. So when we think about our mindset is the lens through which we view the world. It shapes our thoughts, it influences our actions, and ultimately determines our level of success. So many of us, we harbor those limiting beliefs, and those are those negative thoughts that's going to hold us back from reaching our full potential. But let me tell you, friends, today we are going to explore, and I love that's the key word, explore some strategies that other successful people have utilized to overcome these limiting beliefs. And really, it's allowed them to step into their greatness. The first strategy that I really want us to talk about is to challenge our thoughts. Now, successful people have learned to identify and question those limiting beliefs. Like I said, we all have limiting beliefs. But have you stopped to challenge the limiting beliefs? Because we have to understand that these thoughts are not facts, but are self-imposed limits that can be reframed. Tony Robbins once said, beliefs have the power to create and the power to destroy. So human beings, we have the awesome ability to take any experiences of our lives and create a meaning that disempowers them or one that can literally save our lives. Now, if that is not powerful in itself, it is so powerful because it's incredible to think that by shifting our perspective, we can transform our life. Shifting our perspective, we can transform our lives. But how do we go about doing it? How do we go about doing it? We just talked about how we have to challenge our thoughts. Challenging your thoughts. We have so many limiting beliefs that we're dealing with. We're dealing with doubt. We're dealing with fear. We discourage ourselves before we even get started. We tell ourselves that we can't. We have made all these things up in our mind as to why we cannot have the success that we deserve, the success that we desire. And we get in our own way. We are so stuck in our heads that we have to be willing to challenge those thoughts. So as you have those thoughts, are you challenging them? And I actually challenge you today to really be mindful, to be more intentional about when you have those thoughts that come into your mind, those beliefs that shapes your reality. We have to change those. So the next strategy that I really want to focus on is the power of affirmations and visualization. Because by repeating positive affirmations and visualizing our success, that helps to reprogram our subconscious mind. So let me give you an example. When we think about, actually, I'm going to use, and I've used her story in the past, but I'm going to use it today. So she's an author, J.K. Rowling, and she once said, "I was set free because my greatest fear had been realized." And she says, "I still had a daughter whom I adored, and I had an old typewriter and a big idea. And so rock bottom became the solid foundation on which she built her life." And so it's through her abilities that allowed her to visualize her success, even in the face of adversity. And, it really played a significant role in her transformation from being a struggling writer to one of the most successful authors of our time. And so we have to allow those affirmations and visualization to reprogram our subconscious mind. And so, if you've listened to the show before, you've heard me, certainly if you've listened to other shows that I have as well, you've heard me talk about the power of those positive affirmations and being able to visualize success in our lives. I can tell you in my own journey and my own success that it has come from utilizing those affirmations every single day. It has come from visualizing my success. And really starting back with what I just mentioned is questioning those limiting beliefs. So if I have those moments where, I'm working on something or really striving for some kind of goal and those limiting beliefs come in and the doubt sets in, I question them. I'm saying, who told you that you couldn't do it? And why is that the narrative that you're replaying over and over in your life? Because ultimately it's stopping us from being able to move forward. So utilizing those affirmations and speaking them. We may have affirmations that we read. We have this thought that we know what affirmations are. We know and we hear how they can really have a positive effect on our lives, an impact on our lives. However, we don't use them. So I would again challenge you. This is the second challenge that I've issued today. I challenge you to begin to find your own affirmations. Listen, we have access at our fingertips, a huge amount of resources that you can get plugged into, which is called the internet. Get plugged into it, find some affirmations, print them off, or put them on some Post-its, put them up, read over them every single day. Utilize them on your phone, on your iPad, on your computer. Have them to where you can repeat those affirmations daily. And then we have to really begin to visualize our success. Now, that's where those vision boards really come into play. I have several vision boards that I utilize that I spend time each day looking at and viewing and visualizing and seeing myself walk into that success. So say for instance, if it's a car that you're striving for, if it's a job that you're striving for, if it's for, a business or a position, you have to begin to visualize your success. And we do that by reprogramming our subconscious mind. So that was the second strategy. Now, the third strategy, it is all about seeking out those positive influences on your life. So when we surround ourselves with individuals who's going to inspire, who's going to uplift us, that has a tremendous impact on our mindset. So there is a motivational speaker by the name of Jen Ron who once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Now, if this doesn't cause you to really take a evaluation of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and then really begin to look at those 5 people and how you can level up. So take a moment to reflect on the people in your life. Are they cheering you on and, really pushing you to reach new heights, or are they holding you back and reinforcing your limiting beliefs? And if that's the people that you have in your life, if they're holding you back and reinforcing your limiting beliefs, then I say it's time to, remove those relationships. It's time to get out of those relationships. And I'm not necessarily talking about a boyfriend, girlfriend, a partner, a spouse. I'm just speaking on in general, period, because we have relationships with, we have business contacts, we have relationships with coworkers, we have relationships with our acquaintance, we have relationships with our friends. And so I'm speaking on the people you have in your life. If they're not cheering you on and pushing you and empowering you and encouraging you, then sadly, they're on the other side of that. They're holding you back. They're reinforcing your limiting beliefs. And we have to begin to recognize that and make changes. So if you want to have the success in your life, you have to be willing to make some changes in your life. And that's how you begin to shift those limiting beliefs. You don't want to have people in your corner who is enforcing the doubt that you have, the enforcing the I can'ts, and I don't know how I'm gonna do this, and the discouragement. You don't want people that's gonna play into that. You want someone that's gonna come and say, you know what, you can do it. I know you can do it. I have faith in you. You are so amazing. You have all of these skills. I am behind you 150%. You want those kind of people in your corner pushing you. And so the last strategy that I'm going to mention today is all about taking that consistent action. So it's not enough to have a positive mindset. We must actively pursue our goals, our dreams, and walking into our purpose. And so when we think about success, we have to understand the importance of taking small, consistent steps towards our dreams. And so there's another quote that says, "It's never too late to be what you might have been." It's never too late to be what you might have been. Don't let your limiting beliefs hold you back from taking action. Embrace the uncertainty and the fear, and remember that every step forward is a step towards your true potential. Every step forward is a step towards your true potential. That to me is extremely powerful. Are you taking those steps forward? Are you taking those steps forward? So today I want to leave you with something. I really want to leave you with something, because the power of your mindset, there is an immense power in the potential of that we haven't even really tapped into or realized. And so it is so important for us to shift our limiting beliefs in order to unlock our full potential and achieve unparalleled success in all areas of our lives. So I want you to imagine for a moment a world where limitations, doubts, and negativity does not exist. A world where we could tap into the vast reservoirs of our mind to create realities that exceed our wildest dream. Now, this is not some like far-fetched fantasy, okay? It is a reality that is waiting to be embraced by you. You see, our mindset, or the collection of our thoughts, our beliefs, our attitudes, shapes every aspect of our lives. It determines how we approach challenges and how we perceive opportunities, and ultimately how successful we become. Our mindset can either be a powerful catalyst for growth, or our insurmountable barrier that keeps us trapped in mediocrity. You know, one of the greatest obstacles we face is the persistence of limiting beliefs. Now, those are the self-imposed barriers that restrict our potential. These false narratives that we tell ourselves, such as "I'm not good enough," "I can't do it," or "I don't deserve success," become our reality that prevents us from reaching our true potential. So for a moment, think of a miracle plant being confined to a small pot, its roots unable to spread and explore the fertile soil. Would that plant ever reach its full potential? Of course it wouldn't, right? And so we have to think of our limiting beliefs and how our limiting beliefs confine us to a small pot. It restricts us from flourishing and achieving the greatness that lies within us. So how do we shift these limiting beliefs? How do we tap into the power of our mindset for boundless success? it starts with awareness and commitment to change. We must become aware of the limitation and the limitations that we place upon ourselves, that we place on ourselves. We must acknowledge their existence and change and challenge it. We must reframe our thinking and adopt a growth mindset, one that believes in our ability to learn, to grow, to adapt. And instead of viewing failure as a reflection of our worth, we should see it as a stepping stone towards success. And rather than dwelling on our weaknesses, we should focus on nurturing our strengths and embracing continuous improvement in our lives. We must surround ourselves with positivity and eliminate toxic influences and embrace those who uplift and support our growth. Our environment plays a significant role in shaping our mindset. So it is so very important that we create nourishing space that's going to cultivate our beliefs and our own potential. We must practice self-compassion and kindness towards ourselves. You see, I believe the road to success, and I know the road to success is not always smooth. There's always going to be setbacks and challenges along the way, but we shouldn't beat ourselves up over them. We should treat ourselves with love and understanding, knowing that each and every setback is an opportunity for growth. Listen, friends, the power of mindset and shifting limiting beliefs is a force. And when I say a force, it is a force that cannot be underestimated. It is the key that's going to unlock the door to infinite possibilities, and it's going to propel you towards unparalleled success. So start challenging your beliefs, cultivate a growth mindset, and embrace the abundance that awaits you. You have to remember that success is not a destination, but a journey. So on this journey, embark on this journey with a mindset of positivity, resilience, and unwavering belief in your own potential. It is so very, very important. And so I leave you today with this. Many of us are so familiar with Oprah Winfrey because she is truly an icon of success. And so Oprah once shared this: breathe and let go. And remind yourself that this very moment is the only one you know you have for sure. Now, I believe Oprah's journey from a challenging upbringing to becoming one of the most influential women in the world highlights the power of mindset and perseverance that we can all get inspired from, feel empowered from. And so as we think about the power of mindset, shifting those limiting beliefs for success, know that your mindset has the potential to shape your entire life. When you challenge your thoughts and utilize affirmations and visualizations and surround yourself with positive influences and also take consistent action, you break free from limiting beliefs and unlock your full potential. So I thank you so much. I thank you, amazing people, for tuning in to the Empower Hour with Show, the Power Hour with Jaresha show today. I truly, truly hope that you have taken the insights and tips, that the strategies that have been shared today, and I truly hope that it empowers you. It empowers you to recognize the power of your own mindset and begin to shift those limiting beliefs for your own success. Until next time, stay safe and be blessed. Thank you so much for continuing to support the show. I appreciate each and every one of you. Listen, right now there is a 30-day challenge called Fight the Funk. Now, if you've ever felt like you're in a funk and you can't seem to shake it off, this challenge is for you because we all have struggled with the feeling of discouragement, feeling doubtful, and feeling unmotivated. So join us on this 30-day Fight the Funk challenge. You can find the details in the listening perks of the show notes. You definitely want to be a part of this so that you can feel encouraged, feel empowered, and feel motivated to do the things that you need to do every single day and making sure you can be, do, and have what you want in life and you can begin to unleash your greatness. Let me tell you, I know I am not the only one that loves being productive, loves staying focused, and loves being able to get things done. But let me tell you, the tool that I use that helps me do that is ClickUp. ClickUp is all about simplifying and getting more done. It's a project management tool. It is cloud-based. It's all about collaboration and project management. It is a tool not just for businesses, but you can use it for personal use. It's all about communication, collaboration, task assignments. There's so many different features and benefits that ClickUp offers. You have to try it. Find the details in the listening perks of the show notes.
Thank you for listening to the Empower Hour with Jaresha, where Jaresha speaks with leaders, influencers, and motivators who share their journey in personal and professional growth. Empowerment tips, lessons learned, and keys of success that will empower you to your best self. Follow Jaresha on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Jaresha Moore, and visit www.empoweronpurpose.com. Remember to be intentional and be empowered and have a great day on purpose.